What got me into collecting sneakers?
2 hours later.
I know. This thing right here. Bam. Basketball. Basketball has always been in your girl's life. Basketball, basketball, basketball. I used to eat, sleep, dream basketball. Basketball was life growing up. And with basketball comes sneakers. Thank you guys for tuning in. Another episode, See Sneaks TV. I hope everybody's having a great day. I thought this would be a great topic to talk to you guys about. Get to know me better as well. Let you guys know what got me into collecting kicks. So yeah, of course basketball is life. So with basketball, which a lot of people who are into basketball are usually into sneakers as well. So it just kind of comes with the territory. You know, you have to have a good pair of sneaks to really do work on the court. All my hoopers know what I'm talking about. I need to get back on the court. It's been a little minute, but man, I've played a lot of basketball in my day. A lot of basketball. I had a great time playing basketball. I played with guys, girls. I played with mainly guys like outside of the season. You know, I played street ball. I was always hooping all the time. I was either hooping outside because, you know, we had the basketball hoop outside of our driveway growing up. And, you know, just around the neighborhood, we would always hoop all the time. Like all day we would spend out there hooping, just really having fun, enjoying. I miss the good old days. But like, yeah, you know, it was always part of life. So sneakers, man. I know back in high school, I know one of the years I played in high school, we all had to have the same sneaks. So our coach would order all the sneaks for our team, so we would have to rock those. But when I started getting into J's, like I was young. Like I remember I was back in middle school rocking J's. I always had to have, you know, a nice pair of J's. You know, my best friend at the time in middle school, we had to hurry up and go get. That was back when Team J's were relevant. Got a pair. This was very symbolic, you know, when I was in middle school, because basically me and my best friend saw these were releasing and we had to get them because we wanted to rock them to school the next day. So we were like begging our parents to get them, and our parents let us get them, and we were rocking. We were twinning in 8th grade. Shout out to my best friend at that time. But yeah, sneaks was always part of it, you know, basketball and sneaks hand in hand. And so we played ball. You know, we had a nice pair of J's. You know, we were good. We were good to go. So yeah, J's were popular, of course. A lot more popular than it is now back in the day. Team J's were not slept on back in the day. Just a FYI, in case you were wondering.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So yeah, basketball started me having a genuine love of sneaks. I always wanted to have a fresh pair. Now back then I was playing ball in my sneaks. So of course, you know, my sneaks were dirty. I don't have any of my shoes from back in the day because once I ran them into the ground, they were gone. They were goners. So, but now, you know, I take good care of my sneaks. So yeah, of course, they're good for years and years to come. Just FYI. But yeah, so I would say that that's what really got me into collecting sneaks, is being a hooper. You know, shout out to all the hoopers in the world. You know, basketball. Basketball got me into sneaks because it's a part of the territory. What got you guys into collecting sneaks? What kind of sneaks do you guys collect? Y'all make sure y'all comment down below. Let your girl know. Where all my hoopers at? Who plays ball? Said I need to get back in the gym, but I'm ready to get back. I want to get back in shape and just all that good stuff. And then, you know, maybe get back on that court into doing people up like I used to in the good old days.
Okay.
But yeah, sneakers are just awesome. The whole culture of sneaks, you know, of course it's different now than it was back then, but it's still a passion. Like, you know, people collect sneaks for different reasons. I know my reasons because I'm passionate about them, and my, you know, sneaks, a lot of them have memories behind them, you know, and so I always like to, you know, have some memories from my childhood into my life, my adulthood. And so sneaks are a great way to kind of hold on to those memories that, you know, you had growing up, or just in general, or just story times, and when you were, what you were doing when those shoes originally released. It's just the culture itself. So shout out to all the people who are really passionate about sneaks. So what got me into collecting sneaks was this sport right here, you know, basketball. And of course, Jordan the GOAT, you know, will stay dropping that heat like he does today. So that's how you know he's the GOAT, and he's a living legend, because nobody has ever done that as far as having shoes even well after he's retired, and they still sell out to this day. Like, kids today, you know, weren't even around when Jordan was playing, and you know, and they still know who he is, because of his legacy continues to live on today. So he's very iconic. Jordan's the only one who has ever done it, and he will continue to do it. So shout out to the GOAT himself. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your time.